guys, and a very warm welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Mpapanda here. So guys, in today's video I'm going to talk about the things you should know before making a decision to move out of your parents' home. So if you are thinking about moving out, please make sure that you watch this video till the end, and don't forget to give me a massive thumbs up if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe. So yeah, let's get right into it. So guys, I moved out from home early this year. So one of the most difficult decisions I had to make was, what type of place am I gonna get? Where am I gonna live? Do I want an apartment? Do I want a single back room? Whatever the case may be, I had to make a decision. And the place that I found was quite expensive. And when I told my mom about it, she was really against the idea. But I was all after, comfortability, security, just being comfortable and having enough space. And finally, I made a decision that made me happy. I wish I knew before I made the decision that so much would change in my life. A lot of things have changed, guys, like drastically. A lot has changed. Let's get into the things that you should know before you move out. The first thing is that you're going to experience financial difficulties. So with me, guys, before I even moved out of my mom's house, I was experiencing a lot of expenses already in terms of the preparation of the new place. So I had to pay 1 month's rent first, and then I had to pay a deposit, which was quite a lot of money at the time. And also I had to buy things like, a fridge, a washing machine. I didn't have furniture. So I spent a lot of money before I even moved out. And then the actual moving took place. Finding people to move my stuff was also another cost. And finally, I was here. I had to buy curtains. I had to buy everything, guys. So you can imagine the costs that you're going to incur when you move out. And I accepted that. It was okay. It was quite exciting also at the first time. It was quite fun. I'm like, I'm going to have some space to myself. This is a new place. I'm going to create memories. I'm going to have fun. But the real expenses came. Now I pay rent every single month, and then there's electricity. I'm like, what's going on? And I don't even understand the way electricity works, you guys, but I just keep on buying electricity every now and again. And there's groceries, and there's toiletries, and there's transport. I need to put fuel in my car. There's so much, guys. You also don't understand. This is a huge adjustment, because what's going on, really? Like, what's going on? Where are these expenses coming from? So it's a reality. The expenses become more. I know that with other people it's different, because it depends on the place that you have, but also the expenses will definitely be more. Well, moving out is quite a good thing. I wouldn't say I regret doing that, but it is something that you need to consider very carefully. So before you make that decision, think about the financial difficulties that you might experience. And are you sure that you're going to handle that? Are you sure that you're going to stand for the storm? Because it does get difficult, trust me. And you also need to have a backup plan. What's going to happen if things don't work out? The second thing is that it does get lonely. So I miss my brothers, I miss my mom. You're all alone. You're hoping that you just hear the sound of your brothers' voices, arguing, throwing stuff, but it's just like, it's quiet, and you realize that, okay, I'm alone here. I am really, really all alone. And when you're all alone, it's tough, you guys. It's very tough, because that can also lead to emotional challenges. Sometimes you need a shoulder to cry on. Sometimes you need people to talk to, and sometimes friends aren't just enough. You need your family, because you're living alone. You just want to handle everything by yourself. You don't want to call your mom and stress her about certain things. You don't want to drive home and say, I've been feeling this way. So emotionally, when you have bad days, when you're feeling lonely, there's no one for you. You're just all alone. And some people have friends, and some people have their partners, but if you're not living with those people 24/7, it becomes really difficult to handle, some emotional aspects of your life, especially if when you were with your family, those people were there when you were down and you were feeling sad. So with me, I'm just used to, when I have my off days, I know my mom is here, she's gonna make me laugh. My brothers, I have a family that's very loving, fun, and supportive. And now that I'm alone, it's just like, okay, I gotta deal with this by myself, and I gotta look at the walls and talk to the walls and find a solution on how I can deal with this. But obviously, when it's too much for me to handle, I will contact them. Guys, for me, being here was quite emotional, really emotional, you guys. And sometimes I felt a bit lonely, but I think it's a phase. Now I'm so much better. I'm in such a better space. I mean, I've grown, I've adjusted, but those are things that can happen when you move out. And there's housework, guys. Everything is just on you. You need to cook for yourself, you need to clean. Everything is on you. Literally every single thing is on you. And you need to be an adult. You need to make proper decisions. You need to know what to do, when to do it. And as much as it's exciting that you have your own space, you're having fun, you can have your friends over, you can have your partner as much as you want. But the truth is, you need to make that place a home. You need to make yourself feel comfortable. You need to know how to make yourself happy, even if you're all alone. Now I've adjusted, I won't lie, I'm in a better space, like I mentioned earlier. So another thing also is that being on your own could also mean a little bit of irresponsibility, because no one is watching on you. You're doing your own thing at your own time. But you have to understand that certain things can't happen, and that's just that. So you need to be very responsible. You need to take responsibility for all your actions, and no one is going to be accountable for you. No one is going to say, you didn't do that, you didn't do that. It's difficult, guys. Honestly, it's very difficult, because it's a huge adjustment, and it takes quite a lot out of you, emotionally, financially. So it's something that you need to be ready for. It's an amazing journey, it's exciting, but trust me, guys, it can be a lot. So I've been living on my own for about 8 months now, and I have learned so many things about finances. So I'm trying to do better for myself, and I learn every single day. And don't be ashamed of the mistakes that you make when you live alone. You make a hell a lot of mistakes, you guys, because you just make a decision right now and then, because you're alone, and whatever you think is right at that time, you just make a decision. So there's a lot of mistakes that you're going to make, and that's okay, because what's very important from those mistakes is for you to learn from those mistakes. And another thing I think is that be careful of the people you're going to bring into your space, because now you have your own space. Friends can come and go as they please. You know, some people have multiple partners they bring over to their places. Be careful of the people you bring around to your space, because some people are fake, and some people might want to hinder your progress. And sometimes it's not people actually who are hindering your progress, it's yourself, because you're not disciplined as well. So it comes with a lot. Being responsible, knowing who to let in your space as well, is very important. And you know, you need to know people's vibes, you need to know people's energies, you need to know that I can bring this person into my space and all that. So it's a beautiful thing to be all alone, but also learn to protect your space, learn to protect your peace, and be careful of just, you know, being ill-disciplined and doing things that you might regret later. Okay, yeah, so basically that's just about it. I sound like an old aunt. But yeah, guys, that's my experience. That's the things that I've been through as well. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll definitely see you in my upcoming video. Bye, guys.